Hello and welcome to the Sub1 YouTube channel. My name is Ray, and in this video, MyRobotLab Part 4, we're going to look at the NeoPixels. So there is a service in MyRobotLab which covers these little LED-like devices that are RGB or RGBW and are controlled via a serial line. These can be daisy chained, so you can have quite a number of them on one output. So in this example, let's just have a look at the documentation first. So if we go to the MyRobotLab site, go to menu, documentation, scroll down to services and go to the matrix, and we can look for NeoPixel. NeoPixels really are a very interesting device. They come in various different formats. The most common one in-move builders will be familiar with is the ring. So these can be connected to a port, pretty much any port. In this diagram on the screen, they've connected to pin 6. In this example, I'm going to connect it to pin 4. And you'll see there's some example code on how to run it. Okay, so let's just go back and have a look at the Java docs. There is also a Java docs in there. And you'll find that I go to the Java docs a lot because it's the most up to date. And you can see the various variables that are stored and also the various functions. Okay, so let's go into MyRobotLab on our computer. In this case, this is running on my Windows machine, and I'm running version 1.1.967. And what we're going to do is I've already got the Nano Arduino installed from a part 2. So we're going to go to runtime. I'm going to call this Neo, and we're looking for the NeoPixel. We can start a service. I plug it in, it'll also help. Once we've started our service, it'll appear over here. We can select our controller, which is the Nano, how many pixels we've got in our string. In this case, I have 13. And the pin that we'll be connecting it to. The type is either RGB or RGBW. I'm using RGB here. You can get RGBW ones as well. This is an RGBW one I got from Adafruit, and it does say on the packaging. I thought it's easy to read, but it does say RGB0. Oh, sorry, RGBW. And there's actually 4 LEDs in these, as opposed to the 3 in this one. This one I got from an Australian manufacturer who made the Globee. So we can attach, and at this point we can select a color, say red, and fill, and you can see that's turned red. We can select another color, say blue, and fill, and change its color. It's harder to see on the screen, and there's green. So I'm going to set the brightness down a little bit so it's a little bit easier to see it. And we can also do an animation. So in this case, I'm going to do a rainbow cycle and set the speed up a bit. And I might increase the brightness a little bit. So you can see the colours moving around as it chases the colours around the string. Now we can call these animations to play from Python, and that is shown in that example. Another example. So these are a list of the different animations that can be played, and you can play the animation. So let's go back and have a look at the masking scanner. And we might slow that one down a little bit. Now that is actually quite bright to look at. I might turn that back, but it's too bright to look at directly. So this was a nice simple little one. You can put in Python code so that you can use something like the PIR sensor from the last video to trigger these things to move around when they sense something. That'll do for this video. If you like these videos, don't forget to click on like, subscribe, ring that notification bell. It's a form of support that helps the channel a great deal and costs you absolutely nothing. If you'd like to support the channel further, I do have a Patreon account, and you can join my long-term Patreons, VIPs, Go Lucky and Lorenz Burger, and my builder Patreon, Elmrolls45. You can join Fred and myself in Discord. There is a link in the description, and MyRobotLab also have a Discord, and I'll have a link for that in the description as well. And we'll see you in the next video.